Welcome back for more Pokemon Yell. We just came through that door because I don't know. We really. Anyway, this person's gonna. Am I even recording? I don't even know. I don't really want to stop it. Okay, good. I didn't stop it. Anyway, we're still on an SSN, and it's been. Oh man, it's been a while. Let's just say that it's been a very, very long time, and I'm sort of at a loss of words because of how. Where I just thought, bonjour, I am the waiter on this ship. Sorry, I didn't say the ship, but that would have been completely wrong. Anyway, this guy's just like, if you need anything, the strong silent type. It's not really, what's the word? That's not racist. No. Anyway, it's just battles. I don't know. It's just like this part is kind of weird. I'm gonna say because I'm totally just doing it out of the blue. I just played Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the GBA. And you may be asking yourself, why? Well, because there is a part from my childhood. Also, Gust is a normal type. I completely forgot about that. But there's a part of my childhood where I couldn't pass. It was two things. It was a freaking egg puzzle in a greenhouse. And then the final boss. I always had Chris do that for me. My brother. So I played it again and was just like, how the fuck did I stand this game? Like, I'm not kidding. That game was awful. I sort of want to do a video on it just to show how awful it was. I think the second game on the Game Boy Color, it was better. I don't know. Oh my god, that was awful. It was like a dungeon crawler, but like the worst fucking thing ever. If you fell down a pit, it would restart your progress. No matter how far you were in the dungeon, you'd have to go back to the beginning and do all that again. It's not like they were long, but the controls were clunky, you couldn't aim worth a damn, because the enemies would be all over the place. You were on a grid system, but they weren't, which is like unfair, which is like, oh god. And then if they hit you, you know, there'd be an invincibility frame which you couldn't hit them with your attack. They could still hit you the moment it runs out. Like they could be walking into you. It was awful. It was just awful. Anyway, more Pokemon Yellow. We're just battling and Nidoran, Mel. This could take a bit, just gonna let you know. And for some reason, Safari and Steve are really weak. And my names are weird. I have two S's. And I still don't know. I'm probably going to get that one Pokemon that I'm thinking in my head. If only Espeon was in this game. Then I could truly be like Red. Anyways, he's going to double kick us. It's not going to do much. Okay, it doesn't. No, didn't do much. Leech Seed's helping. And we just use Thunder Shock. You're probably the biggest Pokemon here that'll really help is either Pikachu or, you know, Venus, Ivysaur. Charmeleon is not gonna do much here. But anyway, back to the horrible game that is, Sorcerer's Stone. Oh god, that was awful. Ugh. I'm only like 20 minutes in, but like, it felt like I was like already almost a fourth way through the game. Seriously, where I was at, my childish self, it took me, my kid self, like 3 hours to get there. And I've only been playing for like 20 minutes. I have a feeling I can finish that game in an hour and a half. And that's sad. Not really. I'm glad. It shouldn't be any longer than an hour, but people made that. They spent time on that. Like, oh god. That's what I get from actually thinking that that's not a Machoke, that's a Rhydon. No. Big strong to move. You can use strength. Yeah, they mentioned strength and a max potion you can get here for some reason. I don't know. I kind of want to get a Machoke now I think about it. I don't know where my shop is. I would get him a champ, but that requires trading, and I don't have the ability to do that. That's what I hate about some Pokemon. It's just like you gotta trade to get their next form. It's like Rhyperior. It's good, kind of. I don't really like the design on it, I'll admit. I don't like anything Gen 4 related, so I have a hard time playing Heart Gold. I kind of just want to get back into it and just be like, okay, I gotta do what I want with my team. And not have the same two Pokemon that I normally do. I gotta get a whole team. That's what I'm missing. Now that I have a whole team of 6 Pokemon's like new. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Anyway, I'm surprised Vineweb really isn't killing these horsies. I guess, I don't know, being level 24 is too much of a disadvantage. I'm really level 6. Geez, I'm yawning. I mean, we're almost like, what? 7 levels above them, and Vine Whip isn't completely destroying them. That's what I hate about grass types, and why I never really use a grass type on my team. I'm just using it because it's a starter in this game. Like, if it was up to me, I'd have like 4 fire types, but I hate that because it throws balance. I care about balance, but not enough to be like, yeah, I want a grass type. Replace it with an electric type, does the exact same thing, but better. This is how I feel about grass. Grass is pretty weak. Some acid. I'm not going to say anything relating to drugs. Second, I was like, isn't that going to be super effective? Then I remembered, oh wait. It's not, because he's part poison. Anyway, Steve couldn't do it. Sorry. Couldn't do anything to that guy. So we got to pull out our Vega and just rape it with a Thunder Shock. I'm still laughing at how horrible that game was. Anyway, time to get some more Pokemon. We're almost done, by the way, with just this part. I only had like 7 minutes left over from how much I've recorded for SSN. I gotta go heal too, which I'll probably do in between the parts, but this is pretty much it. Only 7 minutes. I know, it's like, what? Why do you only record 7 minutes? Because I recorded like 25 of SSN and did like 13 in the last part, 13 minutes, so it wasn't... I sort of went over time in the last part. I really only went to do 10, so each part could be even. And SSN wouldn't take, you know, a really extra long third part just to finish everything off. Because it will be at this rate. But, you know, we're on part 11. No, we're on part 12, and we're still on the SSN. I feel like I'm a bit behind. And I don't know why. It's fine, though. I mean, I could just increase the length on one certain part, and we'll be caught up. I mean, if I did it right, I could have done the SSN in 2 parts, but I didn't. Anyway, this is it. So, the video's already stopped. Anyway, bye.